Good morning, welcome to Exactly So. Today is March 12th, 2021. My name is Jen. Welcome if you're new. Hi, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you like what you see, please subscribe, hit like, and put a comment below. I don't get a lot of comments, and that's unfortunate because I really like to talk to you. But here, Blossom, do you want to say hello? Because I'm going to put you down in a minute because you're driving me crazy. What's Papa doing? What is Papa doing? Oh dear. Papa might be having food. Do you want to go see what Papa's doing? Go on. Love you. Gently, gently. Gently. Anyway, hey guys. I don't know how super close this camera is, but I'm sort of facing in a different direction. I'm using my phone today instead of my webcam, and I'm wearing some tights with my tunic that I made. Oh, poop. I'll just show you next week. I forgot to bring that tunic in that I made to put on Hagrid, but it's not a big deal. Anyway, why don't I just show the stuff that I got this week, and then we'll get on with the knitting and the crochet. So the first thing I got was, oh poop, I can't remember where I got this from. I'll have to look and I'll put a link below, but I got myself a new coffee mug. This was a recommendation from Luna Lily, and she is basically an unboxer. So she gets kind of creepy boxes, subscription boxes, and she unboxes them. I think she lives in Liverpool. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. Ian says she does anyway. So this shop was one of her recommendations, and I went there and I got this. It was on sale. So we have Haunted House, obviously, and then we have Black Cat on a Fence with a Witch. By the way, folks, I was naughty and I watched Halloween 2018 this week, but I watched it split up in like over 3 days because, you know, it was only for crafting time and doing dishes time. Anyway, yeah, so that was kind of a Halloween treat, not on Halloween. The next thing I'm going to show you was a gift from my husband for Mother's Day. Don't read anything into this. This is a Yankee Candle special from, I got it in Britain, but it's an American thing. It basically, you put a tea light in the cat's back. How cool is that? That thing is so cool. Look at its tail. Anyways, it's ceramic, so I have to be very careful on it. But this is the vessel that I am going to be using for my Halloween countdown calendar. So that cat will be where all of the tea lights from every day get burnt. I'm so happy. Oh, it was so. I found it on eBay and I thought, oh my god, that's so pricey. And then I started bidding on it, and it went to the point where I was like, not going to bid on it anymore. And Ian's like, click. And I was like, thank you. Nice guy. Anyway. Right, so let's get on with the knitting and the crochet. Now you might think that the crochet was probably for that top, but it wasn't. I needed some mindless, nervous knitting or crochet. So, I'll get it out. So I'm just taking my leftover fingering weight wool, doubling it up. And I know I've shown this before, but I have done about 2 inches worth of work on this since the last time you saw it. So I'll show it probably once a month or so. Because, you know, one row around is taking like a donkey's age now. But it's so nice and cozy to have in my lap. So how do I show this? I do not know. Because it is getting kind of big. So this is what it looks like. This is where I left off. And I'll put a marker there. And this is how big it is across. And then up. I'll get up. There we go. And keep going. And keep going. And there we are. So yeah, so I don't know how well that focused because, you know, thing. But this thing's huge. It's a coffee covering my whole person, and I'm a girl. So yeah, so it's so nice. I can't wait to put it on my bed. I'm gonna back this with a flannel, just a plain flannel fabric. That thing will keep you warm in sub-zero temperatures with flannel on, I think. So yeah, so I'm running out of these two, but I've got lots more sort of third skeins to use to work on that. So yeah, so that's what it's looking like so far. I will put a marker there so we know where I left off. So I have to remember that we showed it on the 12th, so we'll show it mid-month every month. Sorry, I lost my coffee. There we go, that was that. The next thing I'm going to show you is that Malibu top by Drops Design. I have decreased everywhere I was supposed to decrease, and I have now started the decreases for the arm. Yeah, the arm. But this is where this pattern starts to get confusing. That's the fabric I have so far, which I think is funky cool. But now I have to knit to the middle and put the remaining stitches, because it splits in the back. Do you know what? Now that I'm talking to you, I'm not sure whether I'm going to do it or not. I might just make it all one piece. Nah, I'll split. That was easy, thank you. But yeah, so now I have to knit across, split in the middle, knit one side, and then pick up the other stitches off the string and knit the other side. So yeah, that's okay though. And all the time sticking to the striping. But yeah, that's what that looks like now. So the next time you see it, hopefully we would have started up one side. I don't know why I keep putting it off, but I am. I'm putting it off, doing that. Oh, I forgot to say on the blanket, sorry about that. I am crocheting this with a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. So, and speaking of utensils, I am knitting these with my Knitter's Pride Majestics, and I think it's 4 millimeter. It could be wrong, could be 6. Who knows? Who knows what the number is? There it is. And I can't see it because my eyes are blind. Yes, 6 millimeter. So I'm knitting these with my Majestic 6 millimeter needles. There we go. There's that one. I'll be so glad when we're all caught up and I can do a regular podcast. Sorry for the crinkling 2 episodes in a row. I didn't realize how bad those bags with my tea lights were until I watched that podcast back and was like, ooh. Oh, I hope no one was wearing earbuds. So I really apologize for that. Right, the next thing I'm going to show you is not in this bag, but in this bag. The socks I've been knitting. I am knitting these with my own hand-dyed, and I am calling it Lemonade with Ice Cubes. And I have 9 rows to go till this sock is finished. I am doing a 2x2 twisted rib cuff on this sock, but yep, she's nearly done. Here, let me just try to flatten it out sideways so you guys can see what that looks like. There we go. I've got a 6x1 rib at the top, 28 stitches on each side, so 56 stitches. I turned the heel with just some plain merino 75-25. This wool is also 75-25 merino nylon, and yeah, and twisted rib. the top with the twisted rib. There we go. So yeah, nearly done. Nearly done. Pixie, how are you coming on your socks? Have you picked the pattern? Have you decided? Anyway. That was bad. So the last thing I'm going to show you today, this is another short one, sorry, is, you know, remember the Expecto Patronum ends, and that one turned out pretty crappy. One came out really great. The side stitches were all very uniform, and I was pleased with those side stitches. Well, the other one wasn't so great. So, but I could not bear to do the cuff again, where I had to knit the 2 rows together. And given there wasn't anything wrong with this section, what I did was, where'd you go? Where are you? Oh, way at the bottom. So what I did was, I stuck my needles in the row, the last solid row of blue right above the cuff. I picked up the left-hand leg, and I started tearing out the mitten from the top. Now when you tear out color work, it's kind of taxing, basically, because you have to keep unwinding, because you twist it to catch the float. You have to keep unwinding it, but for me, not to have to do this cuff again was worth it. So today I need to put that book on the scanner and rescan that pattern for the trees, the Patronum side, and put that back into this bag. Hopefully then I can pick it up at some point in late spring. But it's all ready to go. I have not worked on the shawl at all. For some reason I can't bear to look at that right now, but I will. Oh, what else? Yeah, oh, yes, 1 second. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. So I managed to do the spooky lettering on my sign that I decoupaged like a year and a half ago. And I put some viney leaves. Now this has all been painted with glow-in-the-dark paint, and it does work, but I think I need to put another layer because it's not like super noticeable. And then I have a lot of moss on the wall at the bottom of my garden, so what I'm going to do is going to go get some of that, dry it out, and then I'm going to hot glue it around here with some vines that are down there too, and make this super spooky. Yeah, I can't really talk about it. It's a piece of, it's card, and I got it at Hobbycraft, I think. Yeah, I got it at Hobbycraft. Yeah, and all I did was decoupage some black, what do you call it? Tissue paper over the top of it. It wasn't level. The sign wasn't level, like it tipped forward, like drastically tipped forward. So I just took my glue gun and ran a strip of glue across the bottom there to level it up. So now it sits square like it's supposed to. But hopefully I will be able to get that moss after our windstorm stops and the rain stops, and get it dried out and get it glued on there with the vines. And then that will look super scary. It will. Yeah. So that's done. I'm not too jovial today. I'm usually goofy or hyper or whatever it is, but I'm not feeling it. I knit on the sock this morning. I'm trying to think what else I want to do. I want to get some sewing done, or at least get something cut out. I lost my sewing mojo, so I'm trying to get that back a bit. Anywho, yeah, that's it. That's all the knitting and stuff. Cross stitch update. I got the spiderweb finished yesterday on the Rovaris, and I got the number 2 done and started the number 9 for $16.92. And I did get the fabric sewn to the linen, and that's downstairs waiting for me to pick it up today to get going on that. So I'm super excited about that. And again, Kim, thank you so much for your support in the linen stitching, because I don't think I would have stuck to it. I think I would have just switched over to Ada, if you hadn't said no, just do it. So thank you. What else is going on? I haven't seen Pixie on a podcast this week. I think Helen Duffin has her podcast out. I don't know. I'm so far behind my podcast that I'm just playing catch up with everybody right now. So Helen, don't be hurt, but I'll get to you when I get to you. And yeah. Yeah. Diane's got another podcast out. She did another chit chat session, which was really, really good. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Anyway, you can follow me on Instagram. And anyway, yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this is weird now. I'm gonna go publish this, and then I might cut a dress out for myself. There you go. Anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. I hope you've had a great week. It's Friday, yay! So enjoy your weekend, and I will talk to you next Friday at our regularly scheduled time. Take care of yourselves. Bye.